This goes out to the firefighters who goes through a burning building to help those that can't help themselves. This goes out to the policeman or the policewoman who serves and protect those who don't have the ability to protect themselves. This goes out to all of those men and women who serve, both far and near, on the front lines. This goes out to our military men and women who give it all. This goes out to those that never made it home. This goes out to the families that will never see their loved ones again. We must never forget those who put it on the line. We must never forget those who are unselfish and being able to contribute what they contribute each and every day. How can we not recognize them? How can we not recognize what they do? Why does it have to just be one particular day that we honor them? It should never be a one-day thing. Without these people who serve, without these people that give it their all, how can we do what we do? Somebody got to do the job. They made it up in their minds. They made it up in their minds and in their hearts that this must be done. And they are willing to do what is necessary to get the job done. Think about those kids out there that may not ever see their parents again. Whether if it was the mother or the father who may have lost their lives in the line of duty. Doesn't matter what you believe in. Doesn't matter how you feel about certain things. Somebody has to be out there. Somebody has to be willing to go through it. Somebody has to be willing to sacrifice. Sometimes these people never come home. This is the time that we must recognize them. We must recognize those families that may never see their loved ones again. Oh yes, it's true. Many people put it on the line. Many people get out there every day and do something that has never been done before. Many people out there put it on the line and do something special to help someone else. Why can't we recognize them? No matter where you go, no matter where you may be, someone is out there right now that is doing something far greater, and they're putting so much work in to make a difference in this world. Why can't we honor them? Why can't we honor those servicemen and women? You have to consider the fact there are great doctors, there are great lawyers, there are great teachers, there are great mothers and fathers, there are great people in this world. We all are responsible for one another. We all have a duty. We all have to serve. Whether you wear a uniform or not, you have to serve. Can you be a serviceman? Can you be a servicewoman? Can you serve? Are you prepared to serve? Do you have the ability to serve? Don't make it about yourself. You have a duty. You have a responsibility. They didn't give up. Why should you? Keep moving. Keep believing. We are all one. Both far and near, we must serve. So this day, we honor the servicemen and women who put it on the line, who've given their all. And if they make it home, and they have the ability to put their arms around their loved one, job well done. And there will be a new day. And that day starts a new opportunity. A new opportunity to make something else special happen. Thank you for your service. Thank you for putting it on the line. For each day that you go out to do a job that maybe others will never understand, never have the ability to do, or even be able to give the time that you give. For every man and woman that serves, you should always be honored and respected. From far and near, you do something that is so great and so special to so many. And sometimes what you do doesn't be recognized enough. There should never just be a special day to honor those that serve. Every day should be a special day. For you are a special individual. For you give so much and yet only receive so little. This is the time that you must be recognized for the greatest sacrifices that you have given. You must be recognized for your losses, for your struggles, for the things that you have to endure that others will never see. Today you will be honored, but not just this day, but every day. For the men and women who serve, for the men and women who give it all, for the men and women that put it on the line, and yet not have the tribute that is deserved to them. Many people in this world will never understand the pain and the sacrifices that you have given. The fight always be in you. But this is the time and the moment right now that you must be recognized, that you must understand that you are appreciated. We should never forget those who have fallen. Never forget those who never made it home. Never forget those who will never have the opportunity to sit at the table and break bread with their loved ones. This is that day to recognize those that serve. Keep up the good fight, everybody. Keep living strong and never forget our servicemen and women. When you get knocked down, have the ability to stand up, but never give up. When they turn you back and push you back and tell you that you can't go on because you don't have what it takes, never give up. When you start to feel empty inside, when you start to feel that you're drained, when you start to feel that you are depleted, never give up. You you are going to walk down this long path. And this path is the unknown. And a lot of people are not ready for the unknown. Many people are looking for the way out instead of looking for the way in. Go into it with the right attitude, but never give up. Accept all that is coming to you. Embrace the challenges. Embrace the struggles. Embrace the pain. But never give up. Do not let yourself be vulnerable to weakness. Do not let yourself be vulnerable to excuses. Accept this. Understand this. And rise above it. Carry on the torch with your head up. Never looking down. Never give up. Never give up on your purpose. Never give up on your opportunities. Never give up on living your life. Be strong each and every day. I understand that it's going to get tiresome sometimes. I understand you're going to feel like quitting. I understand you're going to give up and you're going to want to say you don't have it anymore. But I'm here to let you know that you got to rise up and you got to continue to push forward and you got to walk down that path. And if you get down, get back up. And if you're feeling alone, you're not alone for very long. You have got to find the inner beast within you because it has yet to be awakened. Awaken that uniqueness within you. Awaken the attitude to carry on. This is the time. Never give up. Have you ever been put in a position where you didn't think that you had the strength to carry on? You felt a sense of weakness. You wasn't clear about exactly what was necessary for you to get to where you needed to be. You didn't understand why all of these things were pulling you down. You didn't realize that you were all by yourself in this particular situation. Not realizing that you needed something to electrify your ideas, to give you a sense of hope, to give you some recognition that work needed to be done. This is a time when you have to realize that you must never give up. This is the time that you must wake up and realize that giving up is not the option that you must take. You must recognize that there is work within you. There is purpose within you, but you must never give up. The things are going to happen. They must happen. The challenges that you face, you must face. A lot of people in the world want to accept easy, but this is not the time. Easy is not the way to go. In fact, you should never accept it. Never give up. Because giving up is usually the wrong way to go. If you want to give up on quitting. Give up on excuses. Give up on I can't. Give up on trying and just go after it. Go after it with everything you have. Give 110%. Never give up. You got work to do, so do it. Do it with a full heart. Hold on to it. Move, run, crawl, whatever it takes. Don't you dare give up. Fight for it, live for it, and keep the faith. Faith moves mountains. Many people don't have enough faith. Many people don't believe in themselves. So you hold on to giving up. Don't be that person. Don't be the one that wants to quit. It's never over. If you're living right now, if you're walking above the ground, it is not over. Push your mind. Push your body. Push everything you have right now. Go hard. Go strong. Never give up. Never quit. This time is yours. Own it. Live it. Be it. And hold on to it with everything you got. because it's not over for you. Never give up. The time has come. The moment of truth is here. The question is, are you ready? Are you prepared? Do you have the strength? Everybody wants to win, but they don't understand what it means to sacrifice to win it all. Everybody wants to be a champion, but are you prepared to work hard enough to become the champion that you believe you can be? Do you think you have the mindset now? Do you understand what it means to get into what they call beast mode? But I'm here to let you know right now, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't about being beast mode. It's about life and death mode. It's about putting it on the line. It's about pushing yourself and giving it 110% of everything you got. There is nothing that you can do once you're here except finish what you start. When the weakness starts to talk to you and whisper sweet nothings in your ear, you got to recognize that conversation doesn't help you. That conversation that you're having with weakness is not gonna build you. It's not gonna push you. It's not gonna lift you. You got to recognize that there's work that must be done. You got to be responsible. You got to be capable. You got to be willing to work for what you want. I know sometimes people like to talk. I know some people like to pretend to be something they're not. I know sometimes people say they're lying, but you can't be a lion if you don't understand the rules of the jungle. So ladies and gentlemen, you got to recognize what it means to sacrifice, what it means to be powerful, what it means to be strong. This is your moment to shine. And if you're not willing to shine, then step aside. If you're not willing to work, then this is not the place for you. You got to toughen up. You got to look up. You got to build up. If you want it, this is the time to go get it. But you gotta work for it. You got to believe in it. You got to trust in it. You got to let the power flow through the veins. The blood is real. The blood will push you. The pump that you're getting in this place right now is gonna take you up and over the top. But if you're not hungry, if you're not willing to get it, then you're gonna starve. You're gonna starve because you're not hungry. You're gonna starve because you're not willing. You're gonna starve because you don't want it. Only the hungry knows how to eat. Only the hungry knows how to fight. You don't have time to step back. You got to go forward. You got to push harder. You got to dig a little bit deeper. Some people, all they do is talk. When you're in this place of business, there is no talking. The only conversation is moving what's in front of you. The only conversation is pushing when you feel you can't push. The only conversation is you against you. The rest doesn't matter. The excuses doesn't matter. The weakness doesn't count. Excuses, get out of my way. That's what this is about. So you got to recognize when it gets tough, you better get tough. Easy does not count. Easy does not work. You can't cheat your way up. You got to push your way up. Not everyone is ready to be at the top. Not everyone is suitable to be at the top. If you're having a mental breakdown, then the body will believe everything that the mind is telling it to do. You got to understand, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And if the mind ain't right, then the body won't be right. You have to understand that you have to have a connection. The connection of righteousness. The connection of fighting. The connection of faithfulness in you and your abilities and your strength and your honor and your integrity. Everything that you do on this moment counts in this place. You can't wait for someone else to push you through it. You got to push yourself. You are born, and you are born to live and fight. So on this day and for the rest of your life, if you're working, work a little bit harder. You can't do easy. There is no easy in success. There is no easy in pushing that weight. There is no easy in running that extra mile. If it's easy, why are you doing it? If it's easy, how are you growing? If it's easy, how are you gonna be your best? Suffer now and get the rewards later. Don't ask for it, take it, it's yours, go get it. If you believe in the possibilities, then make it work for you. Now you got to also understand this, it ain't gonna be easy. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. There's always more to give. You got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to hurt. You got to be willing to yell out. Whatever it takes, keep pushing forward. Don't you give up on your life. Don't you give up on those reps. Don't you give up on giving it what it takes to get the most of yourself. Some of you right now may be wondering, why is this guy yelling? I'm not yelling, I'm making noise. I'm making noise to scare away your excuses. I'm sounding off because maybe that weakness doesn't understand the power that you possess. I know for myself, if I got to shout it out, I'm gonna shout it out. I'm not gonna let things hold me down. I'm not gonna let people tell me I don't count. I'm not gonna let this place of business tell me I have no business. Yes, the voice, the power, the passion, the love, everything that I have inside, I give it to you. I give it to the listener. I give it to the weightlifter. I give it to the marathon runner. I give it to the swimmer. I give it to the Zumba dancer. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. When the time comes, you must recognize that you got to be better. You got to be tougher. You got to be stronger, because nothing that did not create you cannot break you. Be the best of yourself. Be the strongest of the strongest. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back, because you have it. It's all in you. Possess it. Love it. Live it. Give it all you got. And from the bottom of my heart, be productive. Stay strong in it. No excuses. And conduct your business. Excellence. You got to earn it, but it won't be easy. Excellence. It sounds so good. It's so rewarding. It means so much. But the only thing that we must realize is that none of us are perfect. We want to have an excellent presence, an excellent voice, but yet none of us are perfect. Excellence. It is something that seems to be so far away. It almost seems like it cannot be touched. But this is why we continue to work towards it. To work towards perfection. To work towards being the best of ourselves. It is not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. In fact, it may take many years to master your true nature, to master what it is that you ultimately want out of your life. Patience is one of the main factors to get towards excellence. You have seen it numerous times, and you see someone that is so good at what they do, and you wonder how they make it look so easy. But the truth is, It's never easy. It wasn't just handed to them. They worked so hard on what they were good at. It can't be given to you. No one is going to hand it to you. You have to sleep. You have to breathe. You have to eat it every single day of your life until you achieve that greatness. It's never easy. Excellence is not something that's going to just come at you. Excellence is not going to just welcome itself to you. Perfection is hard work. And as I said before, none of us are perfect, but it takes time. All day, all night, you don't sleep. When others are sleeping, you need to be awake. Just like a champion. A champion did not become a champion overnight. He or she had to work all day and all night on that craft. They realized if they were going to be the best, they had to believe they were the best. But they never stopped working on that craft. It's never easy. Excellence, it can't be given to you. Work on having an excellent driven mindset, because the mind sometimes can play tricks on you. The mentality and what you think of yourself will determine the outcome of where you land in your life. When you're walking, make sure you're staying on the path, the righteous path. Sure, there are going to be some times and you're going to just fall to the left, and you may even fall to the right. You may even fall back. But don't stop moving forward. Excellence is what we are seeking each and every day of our lives. Excellence is what we need, is what will define our true purpose in this world. But it will not come overnight. Continue to work on it. Use all of your resources and keep on going on strong. This is it. Excellence. It's always going to be there. Just like a champion. A champion did not become a champion overnight. He or she had to work all day and all night on that craft. They realized if they were going to be the best, they had to believe they were the best. But they never stopped working on that craft. It's okay to make the mistakes, but you must learn from the mistakes, because the mistakes is what's going to build you up. The mistakes is what's going to make you better. The failures got to come, but we must pursue excellence. You may feel that maybe you're so good at failing, you don't even realize that the more you're failing, you're learning. You may feel that because you're failing so much, you're so good at that. You're so good and you're so excellent at failing, but you're not realizing that you're growing from your failures. You're becoming more powerful. You are educating yourself. You are realizing that your excellence is being nourished. It's going to get stronger. You are planting the seed. So if you are going for excellence, you must realize that the work will come, that the mistakes and the failures will come. Excellence is what we all want, but it won't be easy. You got to earn it. And there's going to always be something new and exciting happening in your life. Don't get mad. Don't get aggravated. Don't get emotional. Put your mind in motion. Put your soul in motion. Put your heart in motion. And get what you need. You are a unique creation. No one is going to do you better than you. So work on your excellence. Realize how good you are at what you do. Learn from your mistakes. Grow from your mistakes. Learn from your failures and become unique. But never quit. Work on it. Build on it. Be excellent Because we all want something great every day of our lives. But greatness has to have sacrifices. To have the excellent attitude takes time. So don't quit. Continue to push. Continue to believe. And let your excellence flow through your veins.